because I think something went wrong the last time, and I couldn't see anyone typing. I don't know whether it was because they weren't typing, or whether it was because of some sort of glitch, or not, or what. I don't know. I do not know. Hello there, whoever's here. I'm back with vengeance, without me grapes of wrath, if that makes any sense. I've run out of grapes of wrath, actually. I only had one carton of them. That always happens when one person comes in, they always leave. What is it about that? Is that something? Is there? We need to get some psychologists in here. People always leave when it's just you on the camera, and then they come in. They always do when there's nobody else here but me. They always leave straight away. I think, oh, he's an ugly bastard. I'm getting out of here. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, women are hard to please in this day and age. Very, very, very hard to please. You kind of being yourself isn't enough. I don't think. You have to be something else, like Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, or something. I don't know. You have to have amazing looks and all that stuff. Otherwise, women won't want to know you. Pretty much, it would appear. Yep. Isn't that true? Does anyone agree with us? Anyway. So, I still think that this thing might be on the fritz type of thing. Good evening, or afternoon to the one person, rather. It's not evening yet. I'm ahead of myself. You think I was jet lagged or something? Can anyone type something just to let us know if the text's working or not? Because I had to end the other stream just before there because nobody was saying anything. I don't know, it was just everyone was choosing to ignore us. Or what? I don't know. Yeah, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. We don't know if it's working or not now. I don't know. Huh. Oh, oh my God, the devil's here. Hello, devil. Is it Lucifer? Do you prefer devil, Lucifer, or Satan? Which one is it? And why are you called the devil? Yes, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Apart from having severe anxiety and not being able to sleep. Apart from that, I'm fine. Any what? What do you mean, any? Oh, you're a Manchester United fan. Why is that connected with the devil? Yes, I suppose so. Thanks for asking, Mirab Mansour. But I was just streaming a few minutes ago. I ended because nobody was answering us, and I think it might have been a glitch. So I had to end it to bring it and start it again. Yes, I am afflicted with being British. That's correct. It's an affliction. It's an affliction I have to learn to live with. Hello there, Christina, who's known as Bernard. That reminds me of that movie with was it Glenn or Glenda? Is it Glenn or Glenda? Thanks very much, Imtiaz Hussein. Are you trying to become a big streamer? No, I'm not. I'm not trying to become anything. But I've got a question for you. Are you offended by me Christmas pajamas? Anyone? I'm just merely here to chat to people, and that's about it. I would say that's it. All right, cheers, Imtiaz Hussein. You like Halloween, the movie? Do you mean the movie, John Carpenter? Are you on about Halloween, as in Halloween, when you knock on the door or kids knock on the door and ask for a trick or treat and all that stuff? Nah, not really a big fan of all that stuff. It's all cultic, satanic, demonic, whatever you want to call it. Paganism, Satanism. Not a big fan of that stuff. Even though I do have a lot of horror movies, but I don't like it for real. Even though a lot of the horror movies it is for real, but they put it across as entertainment. Me? Well, I'm lacking sleep and I've got severe anxiety. How about yourself? Thanks for asking again. Hello there, Paul. How are you doing? And thanks for coming in again. The stream just knacked up before. I couldn't see anyone typing again. I don't know what's going on with that. I had to restart my phone. No, I'm not a fan of Christmas in any way, shape, or form. I don't like Christmas. Christmas is satanic, so I don't like it. Santa is Satan Claus. Satan's Claus. Yeah, I guess that's me. What do you mean, man like Ghost Hunter? What do you mean by man like Ghost Hunter? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay there, Paul. I'm in the house today. As you probably noticed, I'm still in bed actually. Hence, I've got my Christmas pajamas on. Are you offended by them, Paul? Somebody's got to be offended by these Christmas pajamas. Surely there must be one or two. The first Joker movie, are the one with Lady Gaga in it. I don't do anything for a living, bro. How about you, bro? All right, cheers. Thanks, Paul. I only got them because they were cheap and they were my type of pajamas, not the Christmas aspect, but the style of them, the type of pajamas. They don't have the buttons and all that. They're stretchy. So, and they were a bargain. So, how's life? Well, it's not great. How's yours? I'm always honest. You'll always get honesty from me. I haven't watched any movies for a while, to be honest, even though I have 365,000 of them, or something like that. I did just buy Trick or Treat on 4K, though, which I still haven't watched again yet, but the one with Gene Simmons from Kiss in it and Ozzy Osbourne. And Mark Price is the main actor in it. And there was Tony Fields, who played Sammy Kerr, the heavy metal rock singer who dies in a hotel fire. And he passed away for it in real life as well because he had AIDS, apparently. Hi there, Murab Mansour. All right, well done on that then, Imtiaz Hussein. Yep. I was almost thinking about buying the Eiger Sanction on 4K, Clint Eastwood and George Kennedy. Anyone know that film where he goes mountain climbing up the Eiger, the mountain? Yes. How can I help you, Mirab Mansour? All right. You're living in Germany, same place where Thomas Anders comes from, and Scooter. How much is the fish? Yeah. Anyone know how much the fish actually is? When Scooter say, "How much is the fish?" What's your favorite movie? Which one? Which movie's your favorite? All right, Birmingham. Some say Birmingham, and some say Birmingham. I guess if you're from America, you might say Birmingham, but if you're from England, you say Birmingham. Birmingham. From Spain. My spirit box is from there. Have you met each other yet? Just kidding. Uh, by the way, if anyone's interested, I did Jarrow Cemetery yesterday, investigation spirit box session thing. And before I did the spirit box, I was just walking around showing some of the graves and stuff, and like I usually do. And I picked up a couple of EVPs, which I believe were from the same person. It wasn't very loud, but I could hear it. It was a girl was saying, it sounded like she was saying gorgeous. I was saying something about someone's grave, a girl. I was wondering whether that was ashes or a burial. And then I heard gorgeous. And then I walked away from there, walked over to the church in the middle of the cemetery. As I was approaching the church, once again, a girl said gorgeous. I don't know what that was in reference to, but that's what I heard. All right, thanks very much, Imtiaz Hussein. It's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Is anybody else who does investigating or communication with spirits ever recorded anything similar to that? Like just them saying one word, like something like, and you're wondering what they're talking about? Cheers, thanks. I wonder if anyone's like live streamed for so long, right, that by the time they're finished, they start off clean shaven, and by the time they've finished the stream, they've got a full beard. You know, like a member of ZZ Top or something, and you see it growing on the cam as you're watching. You see it growing over the days they're on live streaming because they've been on that damn long. You know what I mean? Well, I can't really say much about that country because I've never been to any other country apart from this one because I don't go on planes or anything. But I'm sure it's very nice, apart from the government might not be. But then again, is the government nice in any country? I think the answer to that question is no. All right, well, enjoy your UNC, whatever that is. Unpacked. What does that stand for? UNC. Unpacked nano compression. I don't know. I've got no idea. The lighting's going a bit crap in here. It must be raining outside again. Why is it doesn't allow you to put your light on your phone when you're live streaming? It's hopeless. You can't even tap into night vision or anything. I've got phones with night vision capabilities, and you kind of tap into them when you're live streaming. It's great. It says you can, but I can't figure out how to do it. What was that? I'm looking. Who's looking handsome? Imtiaz Hussein. I am from England. I trust you've heard of it. Is Imtiaz a male or a female name? Hussein, or other. I've got no idea because I might be get. I'll be getting a bit worried if you're calling us handsome if you're some hairy bloke, like, you know what I mean. I might have to take some medication to calm us down. Um. Oh no, that's not good. You shouldn't say that. Are you heterosexual, Imtiaz Hussein? Are you a heterosexual man? I have to check. All right, thanks very much. You're getting us worried there for a minute. I thought I was going to have to go out and buy a pack of new soap bars or something, whatever that means. But okay. Well, thanks for the compliment. I don't often get men saying I'm handsome, or women for that matter. So, Do you like me bracelets? I've got lovely bracelets. Do you like them? You must like me bracelets. Just checking. I'm sexual male, but not into males. Don't take it serious. I'm already having trouble sleeping there, Hussein. You're going to make the matter worse if you carry on saying things like that. I'll be having dreams that I'm in the movie Midnight Express with Brad Davis and John Hurt. Diddle-diddle-lee, diddle-diddle-lee. That's the wrong tune, isn't it? What was it again? Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. You know that tune? That's the theme from Midnight Express by Giorgio Moroder. No, I'm not lesbian, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint you. God, me yellow bras showing me secrets out. Holy shit. Oh. Definitely not a lesbian. There's the proof, look. Right there. Why is Madonna wearing a crucifix, by the way? She's even got one in the middle of her teeth here. And she says something about, she keep going on about Jesus. Madonna. Madonna doesn't love Jesus. What's she playing at? Does anyone know? Hello there, Johnny. How's it going? Yeah, well, that's good to know. I'm not interested in males either. Not in that department. It's going, gone. What do you mean? Oh, it's going. Um, well, to be honest, the anxiety's playing up big time, and I'm having trouble sleeping. But apart from that, I'm fine and dandy. Thanks for asking, Johnny. And where are you from, Johnny? Are you from the UK or are you from somewhere else? Yep. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Does anyone know that tune? Can you recognize it from your crappy rendition of it? Oh, United States. Ah, whereabouts? Are you in Florida? Or are you in Miami, Florida? Are you bumped into Don Johnson yet and Philip Michael Thomas? Or they're imposters, Colin Farrell and that other guy? Jamie, what's his name again? Jamie Foxx? The doppelgangers? All right. So where are you in New York City? New York City boy. Who sings that again? New York City boy. I'll give you a clue. It wasn't Madonna. And it also wasn't Kevin Spacey either. Who's from Washington, D.C.? Lua. Um, California? I don't know. Los Angeles? This is becoming like a game of play your cards right with Bruce Forsyth when he was still alive. Good game, good game. You didn't sound like that, mate. But East side. East side of where? I'm not very good when people say lower, higher, left, right, east, west. I'm no good at geography. Put it that way. East side. I don't know. I give in. Where would the east side be in the USA? East side. I don't know. All right, cheers. Thanks for coming in, Imtiaz Hussein, and enjoy the rest of your day. Up north from Florida and down south from New York. Oh, I don't know. I'm no good with this. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I've no idea really. All right. Hiya, Dan. Um, yeah, it does show that there's a lot of people you can't trust in the world, but I'm not one of them. You'll be pleased to hear. But you've only got my word for that, bro. I always tell the truth, so. Hmm. By the way, Dan, was it you I was talking to the other night on my live stream a few nights ago? And it was just me and you talking for ages. Was that you? Or was it someone else? Oh, Virginia. All right, I never would have got that one. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't like to say I don't want to end up in court. Was that you, Dan? I was talking to the other night when it was just me and you, and you said you were drinking. Or was that somebody else? Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty nice, like Virginia. So it wasn't you. And it wasn't you that mentioned that girl that came in the other week either. It wasn't you, was it? Or was that you? I'm getting all mixed up who's who and what's what, but I'm trying to find out. Well, it wasn't dead recently. It was like over a week ago or something like that. No, no, not that one. Um, you mentioned. I mean, it might not have been you. I can't remember who it was. Someone mentioned a specific name of a girl who came in one of my live streams who never seemed to come back again. And you asked, where is she tonight or something like that. Was that you? All right, just checking. I've got everything mixed up. I get mixed up who's who, what's what, and everything. So, like I said, I don't know who that was then. Must have been the guy that was talking to us all night long drinking. Well, he was drinking some alcohol. That was. Yeah. Does anyone fancy joining as a guest on the camera? I'm guessing probably not, because every time I ask, nobody ever wants to. You only have to be on for a couple of minutes just to say hello or whatever, just to get some, because I can never get anyone to go on the camera. Never. I only had it happen once so far, and that was with my friend Ian, who sometimes comes in here. By the way, has anyone tried any of these before? I know it's backwards. I'll put it closer so you can read it better. Anyone had any of these? Nature Valley, sweet and salty nut. Just wondering. Has the chat glitched again? No one's typing anything again. I start to feel drained when it's not working. It drains you of your energy because you just feel like you're just talking to the wall. All right, it's still working. All right, sorry. Yeah, which ones do you prefer? The ones with the chocolate or the other ones? Is it just two different? Is it just two types? Yeah, they do. I've got the chocolate ones downstairs. Dark chocolate. They've got bloody glucose syrup in though. That's not good for you, is it? Glucose syrup? I don't think. I mean, it might give you energy, but I don't know whether it's good for you. So they sell them in America as well, do they, Johnny? Those Nature Valley things, they're in America as well, are they? I thought they were just in the UK. All right, I didn't know that. I've learned something new here today. Wow. Are you into ghosts and paranormal and stuff like that, Johnny, or not? I wonder if ghosts get hungry when they watch you eating your dinner and stuff. They're probably like drooling. There's a big pool. You can't see it because it's invisible. I could really do with some of those sausages about now. I don't know. And who's that then? It's not Jason Hawes, is it? Or Zach Bagans? A friend. Does he have a name? Is he famous? Is he called Famous Amos? Or not? Mexico City. It's not Franco. It's not Franco TV, is it? It's not Franco TV, is it? I don't know where he lives, but he is of Mexican origin or something like that. Hispanic, I think. What do you mean? What am I up to? I'm sitting here talking to yous. Why do you ask? Like, um, so you're not into ghosts and stuff, paranormal stuff. Just your friend from Mexico City. All right. What does that mean? You have an open. All right. I mean about the ghosts. All right. Wasn't sure what you meant there for a minute. Yeah, it's very cold in the UK here at the minute. It's like the middle of winter again. Is it warm over there in Virginia? Like hot? Well, I post videos on my YouTube channel. Yes, they're not all paranormal, but I would say most of them probably are at the minute. Oh, it's raining. It was raining here earlier, like apparently. It's probably going to rain again. Haven't checked the weather forecast. Bro, Ryan Ray Raha. How do you say that name, Ryan? Is it Rayher or Raha? I guess you can't tell us and typing, can you? All right, thanks very much, Johnny. Really appreciate that, bro. What's that other guy's name? Vinny. Are you Vinny Ryan under a different name? Derek Acora was funny, I guess. He wasn't. I don't know if he had any actual legit abilities, but when he was on that bloody Most Haunted, he was most certainly faking everything. Hello there, Shrikant Kumar. It is England. What's yours? Is it India or Pakistan or somewhere similar? Yeah, he was like, Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. And then Yvette Fielding standing there with a hand on her mouth trying to laugh, trying to keep her laughing in. No, not yet, but I'm getting there. Does that answer your question? Are you gay yourself? Is that what you're asking? You're looking for a partner in crime? Are you asking if I'm gay because I'm wearing Christmas pajamas? Do they offend you or something? You don't have to be gay to wear Christmas pajamas, you know. So I've heard Santa was not homosexual. Apparently, I heard that, a rumor. Do you? Well, why are you asking if I'm gay then? That's a strange question from a heterosexual. Do you like me bracelets, Ryan? Do you like them? Yeah. Does size matter? Matters. I don't know. You tell me. Size of what? Size of what exactly? What are we talking about here? You can't just say does size matter. Size of crucifix? Size of video camera? Size of spirit box? What are you on about? Size of what? Hmm. If anyone's offended by me Christmas pajamas, please let us know, and I'll adjust that situation for next time. Because we've got Santa here, and we've got Rudolph, the red nose, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But what made you ask that question, Ryan? There must have been a reason why you asked. I like Jimmy Somerville. Does that mean I'm gay? I like Andy Bell from Erasure. Does that mean I'm gay? He's got some good new songs out in a minute. Do 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 do. You cannot say that, Ryan. You cannot say that. You get girls. Are you implying that I don't like? Is that what you're saying? Are you also psychic, Ryan? Are you? Are you a budding Derek Acora wannabe? That's not what it is. You don't boast though, Ryan. At least you're not a boaster. All right. So you're psychic. You know me personal circumstances with women, dear. That's clever of you. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So how long have you had your bipolar disorder, by the way? I'm just wondering. You know, I'm so impressed that bears might fly. You know what I mean? I'm that impressed. Bears might fly. Yeah, he's a regular Kevin Spacey and a half. This one, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Um. So Ryan, if you had to choose, who would you like to go on a date with? Andy Bell from Malaysia or Kevin Spacey? If you had to choose one, which one would you pick? If you were that way inclined, I'm not saying you are or you're not, but which one would you choose? I'm not breaking any YouTube rules by asking this question, am I? If I am, I'm not aware of it. It's a joke. Anyway, they tend to get a bit funny when you mention things like this, but he brought it up. He brought it up, not me. Yeah, that's good. I don't sleep with a teddy. He sleeps with me. Let's just clear that one up. I've tried to kick him out numerous times, but he keeps coming back. Don't even get on me case. Don't even get on me case about that one. He's been drinking bloody Carlin Black Label and all sorts. He's not even fun to be with. I tell you anymore. I think he does. He slaps a bit like Will Smith. Oh, yell about Ted or Ryan, Dan, because Ted quite likes Will Smith. He likes Wild Wild West. It's his favorite movie of all time. He doesn't look any different, does he? He doesn't seem to age. Is that true about Will Smith being gay or something? He's into men or both or something. I don't know. Okay, Ryan. Are you like 14 and a half or something, Ryan? What the hell's wrong with you? I don't know. Ryan, do you believe in ghosts? I thought it would be something like that. You're not allowed in here. I've got it set up as not being for kids. What are you doing in here, Ryan? You're not supposed to be in. No kids allowed. Did it not say on the door before you come in on the notice? Do you not see the sign? No kids allowed, Ryan. Yeah, you're too young. You have to leave, Ryan. You have to leave. You're going to get us banned. You got to be over 18 to get in here. 18 or over, I think. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? 18 or over. Hmm. Yep. Ted's allowed to be in here. Because believe it or not, he's 37 and a half, I think. That's what he tells me anyway. No swearing allowed. Sorry, Ryan, there's no swearing allowed in here. Go and wash your mouth out with some WD-40 and then come back when you're finished. Could I get in trouble for saying that? That stuff could be lethal. It was a joke. It was a joke, YouTube. I'm not telling. I wasn't being serious. Will that stand up in court? I'm not sure. Anyway, isn't WD-40 a cleaning product? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't think Ryan's into paranormal stuff. Go ahead, Ryan, make my day because you were the one that come in here being antisocial. And you are also being homophobic as well, I would say. Asking if I'm gay. What the hell, man? It's like asking Clint Eastwood if he's gay. Holy shit. You know what I mean? No, I'm not, son. I'm not gay. Go ahead, son. Make my day. I don't know. Yeah, he's a little kitty wingy. Get out, Ryan. Go on, hop it. Go and join the bunny rabbits in the field. Yeah, you haven't grown up, Ryan. You need to come back when you're more mature. Go and get some maturity pills from Asda. They've got 3 boxes for the price of 5 if you go in as quickly as possible. 3 boxes for the price of 5, Ryan. Maturity pills. The supplements. You put them in your porridge in the mornings or your cornflakes, mix them in with the milk. They dissolve and you feel more mature the next day. Well, not the next day, but maybe in 3 days' time. Yeah. Well, at least I've found somebody that's offended by me pajamas. Thank the Lord for that. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Ryan is offended by my Christmas pajamas. Thank you, Ryan. You've made me day. He's a little wee leprechaun from Ireland. He's from Ireland. He goes down the bottom of the garden, gets his little leprechauns, takes them in the house, watches, I don't know, episodes of Friends with them and stuff. You know, little leprechauns sitting on the couch with Ryan watching these little episodes of Friends. And Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine was coming out of his garage. He's going down to the post office, get a couple of issues of Club International magazine. He was back, and he went back in his garage. He didn't come out for a couple of weeks. Anyway, I'm not going to make you say anything, Ryan. He's back with a vengeance, everyone. Murab Monsoor is back. Back with a vengeance. Have you brought any grapes of wrath with you, Murab? Because I could do with some. I've run out of mine. I had green ones. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, Murab. How are you doing? I'm getting a bit hungry, though. I might be tempted to eat one of these. You never know. I might be. I might be tempted. Don't tempt us. You have what? What? What have I got to guess? Are you wearing them right now? These Christmas socks. Oh, dear me. Look at. What's wrong with him? He's seeing something up there. I don't know where it is. Ted, is there a spider up there? I'm not sure. You're not sure? No, I'm not sure. All right. He's looking up there for something. I don't know where it is. Ted, is there a fly on the wall? I don't think so. Well, what are you looking at the wall for? I like this position. It's comfortable. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. He looks comfortable, like, I must admit. He had a bad back. That's a good position to be in, Ted, when you got a bad back. Yeah, I realise that. All right, that's good. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a bad neck all of a sudden. Oh, shit, hell. The demons are back. The truth is, they never went away. £23? How can you do that, like? Ted. Yeah, what is it? Murab Mansour says hi. All right, thanks. Hi. Right, he says hi back. Hi. Right. Okay, fair enough, Ted. We heard you the first time. We heard you the first time. You don't deal in pounds, though, do you, Marab? I don't think I'm allowed to accept money on here. I think I've got to have 4,000 watch hours, which I haven't got yet. Yes, what is it, Marab? Someone would have to test it out by donating 1 pence, see if it works. I don't even know if it works or not. It said I was eligible, unless they meant as in a bachelor, an eligible bachelor. I don't know. A maths question. Oh my god, I'm not good with maths. I'm not good with maths. No, I'm not even good with asking maths questions. Can you ask us to ask you a different question? Because I won't know even if you're right. I won't even know if you get the right answer, if you know what I mean, if I ask you about maths. I kind of do that. I've got my hand on the phone, you see. I've only got one hand free. Unless Ted fancies chipping in.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
All right, fair enough. Well, that's. He said his piece. He said his piece. Ted, you're not going to get drunk again, are you?
Maybe later.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No. You're not going to get drunk later. I'm not having that again. You got it out of hand last night. Or was it last night? You tried to chuck a chair out the window. I'm not putting it with that again.
Oh, man.
Fair enough, whatever. What's 57 times 165? 57 times 165. That's for Mirab. Can you do that one? Who, me? I don't know anything about Minecraft. I don't do computer games. I don't do computer games, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate for me, like. Oh, well. That's okay. I'll let you off. It was a bit of a tough one, after all. About what? Anything. Which country are you in right now? Which country? You cannot say what country you're in. How's that personal information like? I've asked you if you're wearing Y fronts. That might be personal, but not which country. I don't know. Um, who's not allowing you? Who's not allowing you to tell me which country you're in? I've never heard of that country. Is it in the south of France or near it? Near the Costa Brava. Actually, the Costa Brava is going up, isn't it? So I heard. Little bird told us. Oh, I saw something terrible yesterday, by the way, everyone. I was riding my bike through Monkton Village, and there was a hedgehog who had got run over. He was flat as a proverbial pancake. It wasn't even funny at all. He didn't stand a chance. He probably didn't know what hit him. I'll tell you that much. hedgehog. It wasn't even on the news. I looked on the headlines, but I couldn't say anything. Should have been on the news, I tell you. It's a hit and run. Do you know what I mean? Hit and run. Do they not report hit and runs these days in this country? Excuse me. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming in. What time is it? The time is precisely 10 to... Was it? 10 to 4. All right, thanks very much, Marab. Really appreciate it. Bye for now. Well, so far we've had one person that is highly offended by my Christmas pajamas. He was so offended that it even made him think that I was homosexual. That's how offended he actually was. Yeah. So what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Have you got anything to say about that? Anything at all? Probably not. Apparently you have to be gay in his mind to wear Christmas pajamas. It couldn't be simply because of the fact that I found them at a bargain price on eBay. Aye, so he says. Could have been literally anyone though, couldn't it? And you know when you set things up on YouTube where it says not for kids, when you pick not for kids, how does that stop kids from coming in? Does anyone know? Because does it put like a force field, like stopping them from crossing that point? Like how does that work? It's the wonders of modern technology. There's a big sign pop up when a kid decides to try and go in your live stream. Stop! You're not allowed in. It's only for adults. Adults only. I don't know. Right. Is there any imposters in the house? Because let's face it, since I can't see any of yous, I could literally be talking to anyone. Could be someone I know personally or in person or online. And I wouldn't have a clue, would I, unless you give some telltale signs away by accident or something. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I hate about the texting business. You don't know who you're talking to. At least when they're on camera or on voice, you got a better idea who you're talking to. You know what I mean? You can say I'm the real deal unless I'm wearing some very expensive, elaborate Hollywood latex mask and using some sort of elaborate voice changer type stuff. Do you know what I mean? Which I most certainly am not, I hiss Nad. Because I can't pull my face off like Nicolas Cage or John Travolta. I try, but it won't come off. It's still on. See what I mean? Super glued on. Super glued on. I'm sure I had something I wanted to mention. I forgot what it was. Something significant. Something highly significant. What was it? Oh, I know where it was. When I was in the cemetery yesterday, my back tire was going down, right? Again. So I had to pump it up, just like Danzel. And I took the little the little cap off the the valve on your wheel where you put the inflator on to pump it up. And I put it on the seat. Only trouble is, I forgot to put it back on again. So it's probably still in the cemetery unless someone stole it. So if anyone's in Jarrow Cemetery, can you go and see if it's still there for us? As a favour. Maybe post it back to us or something. I don't know. It's probably not still there. I might get another one if I get a new inner tube and tyre. You never know. I don't know. I miss that little buddy. go around like a house on fire, a little black cap thing. Anyway, he's long gone now. He's long gone. I'll never see him again. How am I gonna cope? I don't know. I'll have to get counselling. Has the chat stopped working again? Or have I outstayed me welcome? Maybe that's it. I've outstayed me welcome on YouTube. Oh, that's a good question. I did have to measure them recently, and I forgot. I think it was. I'm not sure. Was it 20 something? No, I don't have any pets, but the woman next door has tons of cats that come and shit in my garden and all sorts. On the path as well, which is great, I must admit. Hey, have you got any pets, Johnny? Are you allowed to put pictures in here? I don't think you are you? I don't. You can't do bugger all on here. You can't even invite people onto the camera in this chat. I can't even type anything. Why am I not allowed to type anything in my own chat? On my live stream? Does anyone know? Salem, as in Salem's Lot with David Soul and James Mason. Mr. Barlow would be very pleased to meet you. Yes, he will. I've got 2 black suits. Oh, Imtiaz Hussein, you're back again. Welcome back. I'm doing about the same as last time you asked. Which is about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago? Something like that. 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. All right, Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and that other woman who I don't know her name. I can't remember her name. Hocus Pocus. I've got that on 4K Blu-ray. I've never watched it on 4K Blu-ray. I've just watched it on the regular Blu-ray. By the way, do you remember the dad? The guy that played the dad in Hocus Pocus? Remember him, Johnny, do you? Nothing special. Oh. Well, he was also in Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, but he was called Charles Rocket. Charles Rocket. His real name, Charles Rocket. He passed away. He was found dead in a field not far from his house with his throat slit. I know that's a bit much for the afternoon, but that's what happened. I don't know what happened to him. Was he murdered? Possibly. I don't think he ever made big news, though. Yeah, the song at the adult party. What, in Hocus Pocus? What song was that? I don't remember. You can't be calling Johnny bro. I believe Johnny's female. I put a spell on you. Who sang that again? I put a spell on you. Can't remember who sang it now. Yeah, I know the song. I'm just trying to think who sang it. Yeah, just checking because you never know with some of these names. You know what I mean? You never know. I get that coming from his spirit box, often. Some bloke keeps saying, you never know. You never know. And then somebody else keeps saying, get on with it. Get on with it. Get on with it. I keep asking him, what do you mean? Get on with what? He never answers. He never says. He likes to keep us in suspenders at all times. Good job. Ryan's not here. when I said that. He'd be in his element. Can it? Do you mean you can be male or female or the name? Hey, mate. Hello, Tracy Thompson. Where have you been? You disappeared before. Get on with it. Yeah, pretty much. I think he was trying to insult me intelligence by implying I might be homosexual, but I most certainly am not homosexual. At least not yet. Not yet. But I'll keep you posted on that one. You're at work. All right. What sort of work is that then, mate? Yeah, that's the trouble. They must have got past the electric fence and minefield. You have to get through to get in the live stream if you're a kid. Maybe, I don't know. Yep. Does anyone like me bracelets? I used to have a bracelet on this hand, or bracelets on this hand, but they fell to bits. They fell to bloody bits, just like Franco TV's. Because I asked him once on his live stream when he was in a mausoleum. I says, "Hey, Franco, how come you don't wear the beads anymore?" He goes, "What?" I says, "How come you don't wear the beads anymore?" He goes, "Oh, the beads." He says, "Oh, the elastic snap and all fell off." Fell to bits. That's what happened to mine. Excuse me, I'm losing me voice here. I'm a little hoarse. Wilbur. Yeah, I'm a little hoarse. His name was Mr. Ed. Or was it the Black Stallion? Who knows? Maybe it was Black Beauty? I don't know. Enough of that. All right. What sort of video camera is that? Like one that takes tapes and stuff, like an old camcorder. Is it like Hi8 or something, or VHS-C? DJ Audits. I know you. I subscribe to your channel. Yeah. DJ Audits. So let's get David up. That was funny how he says that. I think he means like an old camcorder you put tapes in or something. Or maybe it's a hard drive one, I don't know. Or are you going to do like an Ordered in Britain special where you've just got like a dummy camera to see if to try and stop you from recording when you're not actually recording? All right. Hiya, Nicholas. Been watching the match. I'm not even out of bed yet. Here's the proof. I got me Christmas pajamas on, Nicholas. Are you offended? Are you offended by these Christmas pajamas, Nicholas? Somebody else was. They thought I was homosexual. I was very sorry to disappoint them, of course, because I'm not. But well, I wasn't sorry to disappoint them, but I could tell he was gutted when he found out I was straight. You know what I mean? He was welling up. I couldn't see he was welling up, but I imagine he would be. Do you know what I'm saying? So, have you recovered from that traumatic incident of running into us in the cemetery the other day, Nicholas? Or should it be the other way around? Because I thought, oh, here comes trouble. He's asking us what the hell I'm doing in here. Is there a Newcastle match or something? Or Sunderland? See, I'm not up to date with football. I don't follow football. Tracy Thompson has left the building. Newcastle, all right. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing those live streams in Heaven Cemetery, by the way. I got some hostility on one of my comments. It was just one comment so far, but it could be the start of something. You never know. Yeah, you should do that. Only trouble is you'll have to have a hidden camera so you can record the whole thing. And then it would be funny if you put it on YouTube with the fake camera and they won't know you've got a hidden one. Just wear the glasses. Wear the glasses with the camera hidden in it. Get a pair of the camera glasses. And then record the whole thing with the fake camera. You know, like hold the dummy camera and then record it with the camera glasses, the video camera glasses. That's what you should do. I can't use my video camera glasses anymore. And they cost us a bloody fortune as well. I've got several pairs of them. Because now I wear real glasses. So if I take them off, I can't bloody see a thing. And my vertigo goes all weird. Yeah, that would be good. That would be pretty neat. Turn the tables on them. Have you got permission to record in the tunnel? No, I haven't. No. Up yours. Go and do one. You need permission from Newcastle County Council to record in the tunnel? So what? You don't need permission, mate. Go and watch DJ Audits and DJ E-Media in Northern Britain and learn something. Why don't you? Instead of just assuming the laws. But anyway. There's loads of people recording that tunnel, and not one of them have been stopped. It was just me. I think I'm cursed. They've got security patrolling all over the place down there now, you know. It's like a prison. There's more security outside the Jarrow pedestrian tunnel than the average like HM prison. All right, hidden camera and a cowboy hat. I've got cowboy hats. I don't wear them these days, though. Well, not really. I haven't worn them for a while, put it that way. Not since that time in the Metro Centre. We'll not go into that. I think they thought I was one of the village people or something. In the Navy, we'll be coming out the shops in the gravy. You're not allowed to have a what? Cash cam. What do you mean, a cash cam? You're not allowed to have any cameras. This says you're not allowed to record in the tunnel. All right, dash cam. They don't like any cameras apart from their own cameras. They've got cameras in the tunnel. So if they've got cameras, that means you can record as well. Same as in shops as well. You can record in shops. You can record in shopping malls. The only difference is, if they catch you, they'll kick you out. And I once had a security guard chase after me in John Lewis because they saw me with a camera. And I legged it up there. I legged it when I was on the escalator. I was trying to get a shot like up the escalator like this when the escalator's moving. And the security guy seen us, and he went on the escalator to follow us up the escalator. And I legged it once I got upstairs and found the nearest exit to get the hell out of there. But anyway. It's kind of ridiculous, all these rules about you can't record here and there and everywhere. What's that all about? They're recording you everywhere you go. and they have the audacity to say, "Sorry, you can't record in here. It's not allowed. It's against our policy." All right. I haven't seen him then. Well, if you do it, Dan, make sure you put it on YouTube or something so I can watch it. You'd probably get tons of views as well. I'm a bit uncomfortable about going back in there to do any videos. I shouldn't be, but I am. Do Jarrow Shopping Centre as well when it's closed, because they're right tyrants in there as well. On they shout at you over the tannoy, tell you to stop, the boss you around and shit, and talk to you like crap. I'm saying, Dan, if you do the Jarrow Shopping Centre after closing time, they'll be on you like Donkey Kong if you try recording there. Even if you stand still for 2 seconds, they're on you, even without a camera. It's in Jarrow, Tyne and Weir, northeast England. All right, hi Liam. Thanks very much. It's very kind of you to drop by and be willing to subscribe and watch some of the videos. Thanks very much for that. Really appreciate it. As long as you're not offended by me Christmas pajamas, though, that might prevent you from subscribing. I don't wear them on the videos though. I tend not to wear me pajamas when I'm out and about on the streets, especially now in cemeteries. It's spelled Jarrow with the word tunnel on the end. It's pedestrian tunnel. Jarrow Pedestrian Tunnel. It's for walking through and riding bikes through. It's like two tunnels. The bike tunnel is on one side, and then on the other side of the wall is the walking tunnel, the pedestrian one. I got wrong for pushing my bike on the pedestrian side by the same guy when I got in trouble that night for recording in the tunnel. They tried to kick us out of the place, and I said, I'm not leaving because I'm not breaking any laws. I have a right to record in here. It's a public place. It's a public footpath underneath the river, isn't it? So it goes underneath the River Tyne. No problems. You're very welcome, Jenny. It might be haunted as well because it's very old, and I guess some people got killed building it. All right. So whereabouts are you from, Liam? Liam. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I've been to Bolton quite a few times. Yep. I was down next to that bridge one night. You know that old railway bridge that goes nowhere? It's like it's very it's next to that metro station. What's it called again? I don't know which metro station it is. I forgot. Isn't that part of South Shields on the other side of the when you go down the dip past the Bolton Colliery, and there's that old railway bridge. It's a bit dodgy down there at night in the dark. I didn't feel comfortable doing the video there actually. I was gonna, but you're down such a massive bank and it's hard to get back out again quickly. Yeah, Brockley wins. Yeah, that's the one. Isn't that like classed as South Shields? Or near the John Reed Road or something? Apparently, people have seen ghosts down there, apparitions next to the stream, near that bridge. I think in daylight as well. Hence why I was going to go down there, and the bridge looked interesting. I did go down there, but I didn't shoot anything. Yeah, North Shields. Oh no, sorry. I thought it was. I forgot about the tunnel thing. Yeah. I thought that. Yeah, I did go across the other side. I went underneath that little subway thing. There's a little subway when you go down the bank past that railway bridge thing. Why you saying keep away from Bilkey Farm for a few days, Nicholas? Have they got foot and mouth disease down there or something? That's where I eat my chips at the farm. By the way, you never guess what, Nicholas. I'll wait till you answer the question first because I'm interested to know why you're telling us to keep away from Bilkey Farm. Really? Them ones are. Them ones aren't very interesting though. They're just white with no faces or anything, aren't they? Is that the ones you mean? The white ones? They're just white and shiny. They're the modern type. The old ones are best, like in the film Mannequin with Andrew McCarthy and Kim Cattrall. Fire? I didn't know about this. When did this happen? Which building was on fire? God, I didn't hear about this. All right. Ah. All right. Well, good luck with that then. Was that today, Nicholas, or what? I didn't hear anything about this. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there quite a bit at the Bilkey place. Is it part of the farm that was on fire, Nick, or is it some other building nearby? That's making us want to go and have a look now. I don't know what's happened. The factories at the bottom beside the old Albion pub. All right, so it's not the farm itself that's been affected. So it should be all right to go to the farm then. So someone's set it on fire on purpose, like an arsonist or something. Hmm. Yeah, I knew nothing about that. Was that just recently, or today, or something, or yesterday? Died at the scene. Bloody hell. Front page of BBC News website. I didn't know that. She asked for that Rufus. So is it right next to the? All right, no probs, Liam. So it's just along from it, is it? Like behind the farm somewhere at the bottom, below the allotments. Do you think it's in line with the allotments? Maybe. That's where Alan Robson was as well. He did his investigation along there about 9 months or so ago. Not yet. Just the same as what was going on before you left. By the way, Nick, I went to Jarrow Cemetery yesterday to do a video when it was freezing cold and blowing a gale, by the way. And I recorded a couple of EVPs, at least a couple. They weren't very loud, but I could make out just what they were saying. Some girl was saying gorgeous next to this grave. I was talking about the grave. And then I walked towards the church in the middle of the cemetery, and I said gorgeous again over there. I don't know what the hell they were on about, but after I heard. But no one ever hardly ever hears the EVPs on my videos. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope he didn't use hand satanizer. I mean sanitizer. Hmm. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I'm gonna have to get something to eat. I don't want to be passing out on my live stream. Delusional. Where did you hear that, Nicholas? Mine neither. I mean, the word sanitizer sounds like something else, like hence what I said before there. Sanitize, satanize. What do you mean? Liam, I'm sensing you're a wind-up merchant under a different name. Probably know you under a different name, right? It's not Ian Craig, is it? Surely not. There was some similarities there, but I don't know. There isn't any updates. There isn't any updates. Is that the one on the quayside, Nick? All right. Ah. Well, they must be delusional for talking about me when they said gorgeous. That's all I can assume. But they need new glasses. Well, I don't know. I am. You get people from time to time being a bit funny with you about things, especially when it's like things different to like the norm or whatever, what they're used to. You get people like being a bit funny with you. But that's the internet for you, innit? But it doesn't really bother us. All right. I told you I was at the quayside a few weeks ago, Nicholas, shooting a video and at 3:05 a.m. in the middle of the night at the cooperage. I haven't put that video together yet. It's a bit of a big job, I think. With me not being so great at the minute, I don't feel like doing big jobs. Yeah, yeah, them type of people. Yeah, I had one in just before there as well. I think he thought I was homosexual because I'm wearing Christmas pajamas. Right. Anyway, I'd just like to thank everyone for chatting to me and for coming into the live stream. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to join the live stream and chat and all that stuff and tell us a few things and whatever. I'm gonna have to go now because I have to get something to eat. Um, you don't want us fading away. Well, some might. Some would only be too glad if I faded away, but not everyone. Maybe I don't know yet. I'm pretty knackered because I had trouble sleeping again. I've only had about 5 hours sleep or something. So whenever that happens, I have trouble staying awake for the rest of the day. I like keep falling asleep. Yep. Thanks, Liam. I mean, I could possibly have one outside later, but I'm not sure yet because it's a bit windy out there, isn't it? And cold. It's like winter. Is it still technically spring or is it summer yet? Does anyone know? I've been on here that long. I think my stubble's a bit longer now since where it was when I first started. Yeah, well, it's not. It doesn't feel like summer here, Johnny. It's very cold and windy, and it was raining as well earlier. It's probably going to rain again. No, Milo. I kind of do live streams outside in the rain. That won't work very well. Yeah, because if it's dark, I can't use my light in the rain. For one thing, it's not waterproof, and the wind's going to affect the audio. You won't be able to hear us probably. It'll just be like wind noises. Yep. Pretty much. Right then. Well, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening or day. Yeah, I have to get ready first, washed. I haven't even, like I say, I'm not even up yet. I'm in bed. So yeah. So thanks very much for coming in, Janny and Tracy. What's her name again? Tracy Robinson or something? Robertson. I forget. Anyway, and thanks to all the rest of the people. I'll never be able to remember all of the names. All right, you having a kebab? I've only had a kebab once or half of one. Some woman I was out with gave us half of hers because she didn't want the rest. Okay, see you later, Paul. Thanks very much for coming in. Really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to come in and all that stuff, and for watching the videos as well. Because I wouldn't have a channel if nobody watched the videos, would I? Or the live streams. Let's face it. So I appreciate all of that, of course. But I must get something to eat before I wither away. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Okay. So bye for now, Johnny. Bye for now, Paul, and bye for now, Liam, and everyone else. I'll speak to you on the next one. Okay. If you come in, I'll speak to you then. Okay. So bye for now. Ta-ra now. See you later.